really welcome you, and we're so glad you came. We enjoy having you here. We really do. To start things off, though, we conduct a short POW MIA ceremony. And it goes along with some of the memorials that you visited today. Great weather. Thanks for bringing the weather, by the way.
Yeah.
But it's an appropriate way to kick off an evening meal. So we will go right into that. Those who have served and those currently serving in the uniformed services of the United States are ever mindful of the sweetness of enduring peace that has always been tainted by bitterness of personal sacrifice. We are compelled to never forget that while we enjoy our daily pleasures, there are others who have endured and still may be enduring the agonies of pain, deprivation, and imprisonment.
Detail! G. Hut! Mount Carter!
Sergeant at Arms, is that
Carter! Detail, halt. Left, face.
Please uncover and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance to the flag.
March.
I pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Order, order. Stand, hey. Push. Clap.
Please be seated. We pause to recognize the POWs and MIAs. We call your attention to the small table which occupies a place of dignity and honor. It is set for one, symbolizing the fact that members of our armed forces are missing from our ranks. They are referred to as POWs and MIAs. We call them comrades. They are unable to be with their loved ones and families. So we join together to pay humble tribute to them and to bear witness to their continued absence. Remember, the table is small, symbolizing the frailty of one prisoner alone against his or her suppressors. Remember, the tablecloth is white, symbolic of the purity of their intentions to respond to their country's call to arms. Remember, the single rose in the vase signifies the blood they may have shed in sacrifice to ensure the freedom of our beloved United States of America. The rose also reminds us of the family and friends of our missing comrades who keep faith while awaiting their return. Remember, the red ribbon on the vase represents an unyielding determination for a proper accounting of our comrades who are not among us. Remember. A slice of lemon on the plate reminds us of their bitter fate. Remember. The salt sprinkled on the plate reminds us of the countless fallen tears of families as they wait. Remember. The glass is inverted. They cannot toast with us at this time. Remember. The chair is empty. They are not here. Detail, place the POW MIA flag in their honor. Remember. The candle is reminiscent of the light of hope, which lives in our hearts to illuminate their way home, always from their captors to the open arms of a grateful nation. Remember. The American flag reminds us that many of them may never return and have paid the supreme sacrifice to ensure our freedom. Remember. The Bible on the table reminds us that belief and faith in a higher power has enabled men and women to endure the unendurable. Remember. Let us pray to the Supreme Commander that all of our comrades will soon be back within our ranks. Let us remember and never forget their sacrifice. May God forever watch over them and protect them and their families. Service officer, will you offer a prayer?
Father, Lord God in heaven, we thank you for this great opportunity we have to join together as veterans and fellow comrades, soldiers in arms. We can get together in fellowship, tell war stories, good and bad. We ask that you bless those memories, keep them close to our heart. We ask that you be with this group as they travel home and bless their hearts and they go back to their families. Bless their families as they welcome them back. We ask that you bless the food that's been prepared for us tonight and the hands that have prepared it. In Jesus Christ's name, amen. Amen.
This concludes our POW MIA ceremony. Enjoy your time and... Oh, I'm sorry.
Detail. Grease, man. Come on.
Please be seated.
Detail. Sit.
I'd like to make one comment. I noticed a number of you didn't salute because you may not have been in uniform or may not be covered. The new flag code of the United States allows any veteran who has served to salute, covered or uncovered. Please take that opportunity the next time. Enjoy your time and the rest of your visit here at the nation's capital, Northern Virginia Outpost. Welcome. Have a good time. Enjoy your meal.
Thank you.
Before, they're going to bring out the food in a little moment. While that's being taken care of, I want to take this moment to thank someone that has pretty much saved our day.
Wait a minute. I have a place for this.
Oh, you do? Okay, we'll get you one too.
We'll hook up on the weekend.
Thank you. Thank you both. And we also would like to thank Sergeant Bond. Please stand. Thank you very much. We have one for him too. Did I give you a coin too? Okay. Well, thank you very much. Enjoy the dinner.
Thanks, guys.
You're welcome.
Thanks, everybody.
Also, if I can have, I think, was it Dave? Did you want to say something? Let's welcome up veteran Dave Stewart from our VFW Winthrop Harbor post. I'll put this on you while you speak, my friend. Hello.
You too. I just wanted to, on behalf of the Post and all the veterans here, all the guardians.
No, it's not a mic. It's a wireless mic for something else.
Oh,
You just need to speak loud.
okay. You'd think after being commander up there for a year and a half or so, I'd be better at public speaking, but I think Paula and her group has provided us with an amazing, amazing tour. It has been really... I've been looking forward to this for months. In fact, even before I knew about your troop. And it's lived up to everything I thought it would be. It's been so fulfilling. And I know that everybody here feels the same way, and I'm speaking for all of you. But she does an amazing job, and we all love you to death.
Yep. Thank you.
You got me crying again. Thank you.
Thank you. You know, I gotta share that I get to do this and do it well because I have an amazing team. I understand that, you know, I put a lot of work, but I always have to recognize the members that I bring alongside me because they give the same amount of passion and commitment that I do to make these trips successful. So I want to definitely recognize our trip coordinators, photographers. If you guys can please stand, let's give them a round of applause. Thank you. Thank you very much. You can have a seat. If I can have let's give it up for Judge George Ortiz, who is going to share with you a little bit about a program we have in Lake County. We'll pass these around. He has participated, but I'll let him talk about the program for Veterans History.
Thank you. Well, good evening, everyone. Paula, thank you, and each of you, again, the crew, and every one of you. Thank you for a wonderful experience.
Oh, hold on.
Sorry. Thank you. And yeah, just really briefly, on Veterans Day at the Lake County Courthouse in Waukegan, we have our Veterans History program. And it consists of breakfast, we have the chow line, We have lawyers and court reporters from all across Chicagoland and southern Wisconsin come to the courthouse to interview veterans. And the court reporters transcribe those interviews, and then they are sent to the Library of Congress. I know Bob Gillengerton participated last year. I invite each and every one of you to the Lake County Courthouse on Monday, November 12th this year. You are welcome. It starts around 8 o'clock. And I do have some information for you, but every year this program gets better and better. It's been growing. It's just a wonderful experience to recognize our veterans and to give back to them. And so again, I invite you to the Lake County Courthouse on November 12th. Thank you. Oh, well, you need the mic back.
All right, friends, so this is how it's going to work. It's a buffet line. We'll start with this table. Get your veterans food first. They can go up there, see what they want, and serve. If they don't, then you just grab their plate, bring it back. We'll do all of we'll do these 2 tables for veterans, then the other 3, and then the guardians can come back around and grab their meal. Enjoy.
For all the veterans, I want to say thank you. I didn't get a chance to thank you earlier today. But again, from the pit of my heart, I thank you guys, for the service you provided. Because without you guys, I probably wouldn't be, or a lot of us wouldn't be here and would be able to do the things that we do today. But again, you've been a great group, very fun. And I understand that a lot of us don't know each other, but some of you have met each other over 3 days and had the opportunity to make some great friendship and relationships, and that's wonderful. So again, thank you, and I will look forward to doing this charter again next year or next month, whatever the case may be. Hint, hint, hint.
Yeah. We'll be asking for you. We want number 29.
You want me back? Yeah. Okay. What's that song? I want you back.
Hang on to your veterans.
I'll hang on to you, George.
Okay.